It seems like this time of year when you have all the international or national team duty stuff, you have to get pretty creative, and you're kind of getting used to that, I'm sure, by now. But just what are some of the challenges? Yeah, I was going to say, what are a lot of the challenges, and how creative do you have to get this time around?
Well, creative can mean different things. I mean, yeah, we can get creative with the lineup. I think I discussed that before. We have some young kids that are in contention. We can play with the false nine. We can do some certain things. We have to wait for some games to play out tomorrow. There's certainly some fluidity to the starting lineup for Saturday against Vancouver. So all those things we'll have to just prepare for. If they don't happen, that group out there will be prepared for, what is the game plan and how we plan on, getting a result against Vancouver.
How is it having Jordy back?
Great. Everybody loves Jordy. For those of you who didn't see his header goal against Mexico, that was one of the talking points between he and Gonzalo this morning. It was good. Jordy, we're happy to have him back, happy to have another body, happy to have another good player back.
So you can confirm that Gonzalo's laugh and hug was about the Mexico goal?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, Gonzo does a lot of work with Jordy Delem because he plays in that midfield area where Gonzo used to play. So that's a very strong and good relationship. There's a lot of mutual respect there.
Jordy played a lot of minutes. Is that something that you will allow the player to kind of look at, or something you guys will look at?
He's doing regen today. We have off tomorrow. We'll assess him Thursday, Friday. We'll make final decisions then.
Javier and Jovin's teams didn't advance, so do you expect them this week?
We will expect both of those players as soon as they're released from their federations, and hopefully they'll be in market, in time, and in shape, and in the system to play.
A couple of assists for Jordan Morris against Trinidad. What'd you make of his shift in that game and getting on the stat sheet?
The game changed a little bit when he came on. I thought he played extremely well. Now, the U.S. was playing at a high level that game, so I can't just say, okay, Jordan Morris changed the game. I mean, there was some pretty impressive play by the U.S. team prior to his, inclusion in the game. But certainly that's got to help Jordan's confidence, which, when he comes back to us, will be a boost.
Speaking of options for the game on Saturday, Justin Delem was out there, scored a nice goal, seemed to be mixing it up. What can you tell us about him and if he is an option to be picked up for the game?
It's an option for us. We're certainly looking at it. There's obviously some contractual things that we would need to discuss and look through, and we have Ocampo who scored a bunch of goals at the U17 World Cup. So I have a couple options there, but he's certainly in the discussion.
How is that transition from USL to MLS? Is that something you guys have to look at in regards to level of play or marking?
Well, there's obviously a jump. How big it is depends on the player, depends on teams, depends on circumstance, depends on a lot of variables. So I think that Defiance is a good team. Chris Little does a great job. They train the same, similar we do. The players understand what the objectives are from Sounders' first team down to Defiance. So I think that's a plus. Obviously, there is a jump. Why are players signed USL? Why are players signed MLS? Have they gotten the right opportunities? Does Justin, who came from LA, does he just need a different change of scenery there's plenty of stories like that are success stories.
And you've had Justin here, a couple of days, at least a couple of trainings.
Yeah.
How has he looked fitting in the team?
Scored a good goal.
He did.